Hey everyone, Dan here from Fanatik. I'm at the transition showroom. I got a text from Lars yesterday telling me that they had something new they wanted to show me. I have no idea what it is, but we came over this morning so Lars can give us the lowdown. Very excited.
I'm going to get the bike.
Okay. What's it gonna be?
Speculation, Dan, what do you think?
Mullet bike?
15 years in the making.
Woo!
Here,
Hold on.
we're going back in time.
I don't. Hey,
There she is.
what do we got here?
Latest and greatest.
Woo-wee!
Yep.
That's different. That's super different.
Where's my Carbon Scout?
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah.
There she is. All right, so this is the first SBG or carbon SBG Scout that you guys have done. Obviously looks totally different than your previous generation of bikes. I see looks maybe a hair longer and a bit slacker, which seems to be in keeping with, you know, normal trends, but what's different about this bike? Lay it on me.
Right, yeah. Well, you kind of nailed it, Dan. Obviously, all carbon, so that's new. And fully redesigned from the ground up.
Yeah, it's got these super clean lines.
Totally different shape. We've got a really cool process that we use to lay the carbon up, and we can get much sharper edges and
See that.
not bulk up the weight.
Sweet.
So yeah, rear travel is now 140.
Up from 130 on the previous?
From 130,
Yeah. Okay.
correct. Yep, and spec with a 150 mil fork.
Okay.
The reach is 10 mil longer. So this is a medium, it's a 460 mil reach. And 430 mil chainstay.
Okay.
And we took great care to like increase significantly the rear tire clearance, so you can run up to a 2.6 tire, like
Sick.
no sweat.
Yeah.
Maybe even slightly bigger depending on which tire you're using. 3 inlaid rubber frame protectors, so down tube, chainstay, seat stay here. And it's pretty sweet. They're kind of like inset, so they sit flush.
Yeah, they're super clean. It looks like it's just part of the chain stay and seat stay. And you've got the ribs on there to keep the chain slap down.
Totally. Yep, and there's it wraps around the knuckle. The drive side pivot here, we actually made the shelf a little wider just so that we could get the rubber stay protector to it here better.
So if your chain falls off, it doesn't get like wedged in there.
Totally.
Like having to rip it out of there.
Because that happens, you
That
know?
does happen.
Full tubes and tubes.
Tubes and tubes technology.
Yep. So down the down tube, and then we have this nifty little rubber cable guide here in the main pivot, and then fully guided tube inside the chainstay as well.
You got your water bottle mount.
Water bottle mount,
You've got another
accessory
one?
mount under
Cool.
the top tube.
So for your
you can get a little wolf tube. Actually makes a sweet little bracket that you can bolt on there, and then it has little strap hooks.
yeah, I've seen that. That's a nifty thing.
Yeah, so you
This
can
is-
keep your bananas there, or burritos, or pump, or whatever.
Whatever it may be.
Yeah.
This is sick. So I've kind of always thought of the Scout as maybe the most versatile of the lineup, of your guys' lineup. It was 130, 150. Now we're up to 140, 150.
Yep, 140, 150. With the 150 fork, it's a 64-degree head tube angle. And we have a fully updated rear suspension kinematics. So what was about, the previous Scout was about 11% progressive. This is
Okay.
now about 25. So a significant increase in progression, and it's a very linear rate of progression. So you don't hit any like air volume wall, towards the end of the stroke.
Can't get through the last bit of travel.
Yeah, totally. Very usable to travel. With an air shock, we spec it with 1 volume spacer, and I've ridden it with 1 volume spacer and don't feel like I need to go to 2.
Sweet.
And Something else that's really sweet about what we did with like the clearances in kinematic is that we sell it with a 57.5 stroke shock. So it's 205 by 57.5 trunnion rear shock. But if you use a 205 by 62.5 rear shock, you get 150 mil rear travel.
Okay, sick.
So you can
and then
kind
you
of
can
like
bump up the fork.
You can bump up the fork to 60 or 160, sorry, and then you get like a 64-degree head tube angle. Very slightly shorter reach due to that front end being a little higher.
Get like a true do-it-all bike.
Totally.
Take it to the bike park.
Totally. And with the increase in progression and the increased sag range, excuse me, you can run anywhere from like 25 to 35% sag, and it kind of totally changes the character of the bike. So with 25% sag, it's going to feel really rampy, peppy, like sweet for jumping, very spunky feeling bike. And then if you run like 35% sag, you're still not even getting, you're not like increasing your bottom out occurrences or anything, but you definitely have, it's a lot more planted and like point and shoot style. And then
awesome.
you have the two travel ranges that you can play with. And
super versatile.
Totally, and you can go coil, air, with zero issues. We have our mega seat post insertion. So I'm 5'8", and I can easily run a 210 mil dropper post
on
slam to the collar.
You're on the medium most of the time?
I'm on the medium, yep.
Cool.
Yeah, let's see. We've got bearing shields on all the main pivots, which will help.
So that's aside from the seal of the bearing itself.
Totally. So the bearings are pressed in, the bearing shield goes on, and then the hardware goes through and over that.
That's a big thing for especially us out here. It's pouring rain outside right now.
Totally.
And we're always, hosing our bikes down, probably using too hard of a hose, and it does ruin those bearings quicker than usual. So that's awesome.
Totally. I can't say I don't pressure wash my bike from
We all do.
now and again.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see what else. Sticking with our press-in 44-56 head tube.
So you can play around with angle sets if you really want to.
Totally, and we kind of encourage that. It's nice
really
to
cater the bike exactly to where you are and what you like to ride. And
totally.
Sweet.
That's right.
Obviously, you guys are catering this with your build kit. You got code RSC brakes. You have a Lyric on here.
Yep.
Got a piggyback shock.
Yep.
Lyric Ultimate. So definitely built up as kind of a more aggro bike. Built for, getting rowdy, and definitely not afraid of that. But you could probably build this up however you wanted.
Totally. The GX build is pretty much almost on the nose, 30 pounds.
Yeah.
As you see it here without pedals. Pretty sweet, and so there's room to go either direction. You can, put your downhill tires on it and have a little shred sled, or you can go lighter. You can probably easily build it up to like 28 pounds and have it kind of be like your all-day trail.
Yeah, get out in the Rocky
machine.
Mountains and get it some cool single track.
Totally.
Lars, this looks sick. I'm really excited to try it out.
Awesome.
Thanks for thinking of me.
Yeah, for sure. Man, we're super excited as well. Obviously, we're filming this before it gets released, and we've been working on it for quite a long time, so we're getting real close to it being out in the wild, and we can't wait to see how you guys all take it.
No, I'm going to be spending a good bit of time on this, getting as much riding done on it as I can, and we'll let you guys know my thoughts as soon as I'm able. Obviously, we'll be getting this into our custom bike builder, so you can build it up custom. Get your custom wheels on there, whatever build kit you want. You can adjust the shock, stroke, different length forks, so you can really cater it to exactly what you need. And yeah, I'm stoked to get out there and see what it's all about. Thanks again, Lars.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan.